The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Richardson. That thrown short, caught by Ryman.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's a run going left, and he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
That's the game play. It's 3rd and 7.
It's Richardson on the move. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Titans out to the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Colts will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver...
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier, because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
He'll look to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Again, it's Pollard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Now Pollard. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's in. Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Big opening up the middle. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 95 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a 1st down. Throwing is Richardson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. They'll talk things over before third down. Here's Richardson. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now Gay for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Colts have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. Now, faking the give. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. He's going to let this one go deep. And this one is picked off. It's Juju Brents. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
On first down, it's Richardson. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Colts. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The motion man is Johnson. They'll come out throwing here to start. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. To add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. A hit, and he has lost the football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bag.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On the give, it's Pollard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Richardson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He's got it inside the 5. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set.
That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Indy. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. On third down, they'll set up to throw. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him. Now a handoff to Pollard. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They put Wilson in motion. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he's going to have the first down yardage. Across the 50 to the 48. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline, so they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Richardson operating from the pistol. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Handoff here, up the middle, and it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll send him over to the left. There's that man again. Another catch. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
It's Richardson on the move. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. They'll let Richardson run this himself. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Colts. Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts will add one more onto their big lead.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
The ball carried by number 33. Conwell at the 29-yard line. It's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Really well executed counter run there, Mike. And what you're trying to do anytime on these misdirection schemes is you're trying to get these linebackers that might play at a 4.5 speed to maybe play at a 4.7 speed. The hesitation, not understanding exactly where the ball is going to end up, gives you an advantage offensively, just like we saw here.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. One of the tight ends motions right. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That is caught, and they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Indy. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
To give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
They put Wilson in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
That's good for the Titans. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the Colts 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Whitty Hay bursting through to bring him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Titans. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.